Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Now, who doesn't like that? And just going through, we are about to enter into Legends League to take on the world record. Going through some of the videos over the years and posts out there, being the highest Town Hall, first to 4K, almost 43, 43s.
After the 25, breaks a couple of tackles. Am I gonna go? Am I gonna go? He could go all the way.
And we did go all the way. I love that song. I mean, come on. How much energy is in that song? And oh my gosh, what a rush last night was. Things are way different. Some of you can go back and look at one of my other videos in late 2019, my Townhall-7 live entry into Legends League to understand exactly what goes down. But it was once, as I said, you can expect if you can get 8 attacks to get 24 cups. And people kind of banked on that. They thought that, oh, Zay's got this for sure. He's only 21 cups away. He can get 24 in a session. Yep, that was against Town Hall 12s. Now that there's max Town Hall 13s in there, things are way different. I mean, honestly, I will now say you can expect to get 16 cups. 20% off of each base, giving you 2 cups of base to give you 16 cups. That's it. That's all you can bank on getting when you enter Legends League as a Town Hall 7. You can hope for more. I actually gained 24 cups. And that was because one of my raids was epic. And a couple of my raids were over the 30%, so I got the 3s instead of the 2s. But man, I gotta tell you, it was freaking tough, and it started out really bad. My poor phone was gonna die, and yeah, that was the raid right there that gave me enough cups to put it over. And we will show you that raid in a bit, just checking out that sexy, sexy profile. And, you know, a big shout out to everybody over the years. Obviously, a bunch of you that are here know me and know that I've been doing this since 2014, and this account has never seen a Master's badge since that time. And seriously, so many people supported me behind this and were trying to do anything they could to see that this would happen. And, you know, even, shout out to Synth and thanks and respect, as when I was sitting at 5,058 cups, I think, or 56, he had posted to Instagram, good luck to take the world record. And I modestly and humbly commented, thanks and respect, and that unfortunately I just didn't think it was going to happen. I can see ways of still breaking the record, so don't anybody think that it's not there. I do this stuff to prove that it can be done. To prove that, the walls will come down. I said it all along. Records are meant to be broken. So, my record isn't safe. I'd like to take it up even higher. I can see getting to 5,100. I know what I did right, and I know what I did wrong. I know what I'll change for next time, and I definitely could see myself doing better. So I hope that gives all of you the encouragement out there that, if Zazo says he can do better and he thinks others can do better, let's go for it. Because that's what I want. I want the competition. I like seeing Townhall-7s pushing as many of you as possible. And there's my buddy Mike, the world, by the way, the highest Townhall-6 that is out there. Also was trying to help me. I was trying to spam a revenge on his base, but that wouldn't work. He even logged off early for me, just to make it that extra little bit. But, it's pretty tough picking off those revenges, especially against the low levels. I definitely figured out some stuff within that system as well. Always learning stuff. That's what I try to do. I'm trying to always learn and, maybe find loopholes that I can get through. And quite often I do pass on this information to everybody. I've never kept any secrets. I've always posted in my videos pretty much everything I know and exactly how it's done. So if you guys want to look back over the videos over the years, you will see how it's done. You'll hear my tips and my advices. And although some of the shield stratting and timing has changed over the years, I mean, it's generally pretty much the same. It's going to take time. It's going to take luck, and it's going to take patience. And especially now, with Townhall 12s and 13s, if you think you've got any skill, just go up to Legends League and give it a try. It is not about skill. And don't forget, guys, please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Please hit the likes. I gotta see some numbers. That's what makes me happy. That's what motivates me to make another video. If I make a video and it gets a couple of likes, I mean, I don't care if it gets 1,000 dislikes, but if I get a video, and it gets 1,000 views, a couple likes, it's just not motivation for me to keep making other videos. I've made hundreds of Townhall-7 videos over the years, and slowly my activity did drive down, but that was due to the drama surrounded around me, thanks to those. And these bases, I mean, man, I gotta tell you, they're tough. I went to do some friendly challenges, and thanks to my buddy Skeet, he laid me in with all the absolute hardest bases he possibly had. And he did that on purpose, and then it ended with a nice base. But once I started attacking them, I literally was like, yep, this is not going to be cool anymore. This is going to be difficult. And I really'd like to see those Royal Ghosts back. Oh my gosh. Best troop ever in the game. Made it so much fun as a low level. You could actually do something a little bit more. So yeah, and I was really mad at this raid. Actually, I was walking back from my house into my shed outside, and I kicked my door open because I was pissed because 27%, I got no cups. But I forgot. That's right. Every 10%, you at least get 1 cup. So depending on how you do with your town halls and everything, that's how it's all, it's a mess. So after I realized I was like, oh, hey, it's not the end of the world. I did lose that first raid, in my opinion. Anything under 30% to me, I've considered a loss, so I've got a few of them in here like that. But realizing that, oh, wait a minute, this would be good. And you see bases like this and you think, oh, I mean, I should be able to pick this one off pretty easy. But them archer towers, I mean, they'll get your minions, so you don't want to put your minions too close. So you want to use your archers, but they got them mortars there. I mean, literally, you are stuck on some of these bases on attacking sides. You might not, there's just nothing you can do. You don't want to attack up top on this base. Where that CC is, the last thing you want to ever do against these bigger bases is trigger the CC. Honestly, do not trigger the CC, or you are in big trouble. You don't need to trigger the CC. You got 3 other sides of a base you can pick. But in this circumstance, 2 air defense on one side, well, I can't really go in there very well. 2 air defense on the other side, same thing. We could have maybe come in from the bottom, but that blower would have done us some pain there. So you can't come in from the top or the corner. I'd like to have taken out them corner archer towers. Could have cleared out a few percentage there. But if I trigger that CC and it's the wrong one, I'm expending too many troops. As well, the more troops you drop, the closer to triggering that eagle. And one of the other absolute last things you want to do as a Townhall-7 versus, a 12 or 13 is trigger the eagle. Do not trigger the eagle. But once you've triggered the eagle, you're only going to have a few troops left. You better be ready to have your spot picked. 3 cups there were not too bad. And then, bases like this, I look at, oh yeah, I think I can get 30%. I should be able to get 30%. But like I said, there's that damn frickin' CC. You do not want to trigger that. And you do not want to trigger that eagle, so be careful. On this base, I can't really go from the bottom. I can't really go from the top. I can't really go from the left side neither, because I don't want my troops to sink in too far and trigger that CC. I could probably pick off the top a little bit. That archer tower will kill them before they'd ever CC range, but the bottom might not. So again, you are literally being forced to take bases from angles that you just might not hit them at. You have no real control here. I do not know that there is any skill to play into Townhall-7s hitting these bases. It's all about time, luck, and patience. I've had these shield strats that I do, and timing and planning, and you can do everything you can possibly want. And then just in the slightest bad clouds or clan events start or clan games, whatever you guys want to call them, or normal events. And that stuff all drastically affects clouds. And while we're at a little pause here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can even turn those notifications on. Oh man, are you kidding me? When I see bases like this, literally I was like, this is it. Like, I'm done. In between these attacks, when I was getting my troops, I was literally like, yeah, this is messed up. Like, this is tough. So much adrenaline was going through me, literally shaking while doing each attack, because you're also not guaranteed that you're going to get your 8 attacks before you take a defense. Black Archer in the clan, no, not the original Black Archer. Black Archer Townhall-7 came in last night and entered into Legends League as well. And I think got 2 or 3 attacks and then were under attack already. So your gains of cups, you're done. After your first minus 40, you're done. Unless you think you're going to instantly find another plus 40 you can 3-star, you're done. So you got to be quick. He entered in late in the new day, which you don't do because that will limit your attacks. You won't get 8, usually. And you get a higher chance of being picked off before you actually get your attacks done. He's just sitting there in clan chat talking and waiting. And I'm like, you got to go, man. Like, go, get in there. So at least he got 3 attacks done, put his PB up, I think, to 5,016 cups. But again, I would never enter Legends League that low because I know what's about to happen. You're about to lose 320 cups. Get ready for it because it's going to hurt. So I actually like that a little bit now. I still think Supercell should have made Legends League a new name, and a new badge after 6K, keeping the season reset still at 5K. That would have been really good because it would have kept the system fairly normal. For Titans and Legends, higher bases still would have found them. Now the way the system is, if you're in Titans 1, how do you expect anybody higher than you to find you? The people at the same cups are going to find you, or people extremely low. But I definitely like the fact that if you want to take the record, you know what you're about to commit to. You're about to commit to a minus 320. So you better know what you're doing. And some people, they're not going for records. Some people don't care about the record. Some people, they just want to make a better PB. And that's great because as I try to encourage people when it comes to low level pushing, do not really set yourself any goals. If you start setting goals and expectations, you will become very angry. And as a player myself that's seen all the changes through the years, I've literally seen everything. I literally know everything there is to know about pushing a Townhall-7. This is my specialty. This is what lured me in and addicted me to the game. And I still love it. And I still do it. But I've come to learn that I just go where the clouds take me. I can make plans. I can do shield strats. I can do everything that I can possibly think of. But I have to know what can happen. That it can all just go down the drain. So I've learned to not expect anything more than what you know. You know you're going to get whaled. You know all this stuff. So don't expect anything outside of what you've done, right? And I think we actually missed me talking about that nice little... Where is it? Or is it still coming up? It might be still coming up here. No, we already did it. It's just... There was a certain raid I was going to specifically talk about, but... So, yeah, I was also going to do a live stream last night, but man, I'll tell you what, time went by fast. The last 6 hours of my day until oh my gosh, it just flew by. Crazy how fast it went. And again, while we're here, you guys could give me a shout out there. Click that subscribe button, maybe share it and maybe even like it. And, here we got another base popping up. Oh, yeah, no, we didn't get to that base yet. I see. I'm just looking at my timer here and my screen slightly off, but... And damn it, oh, these bases. Oh, they're traps and stuff, too. Like, oh, my gosh. Oh, I was just... I wanted it. I was in a position where I should have been able to get the record. And I really, really wanted it. And these bases were just, oh, man, they were bringing me down. Like, what are you supposed to do with some of these? This one's not quite as bad. Like, hey, you can get some percentage at least. I should be able to get something. But, again, you're kind of limited. I can't really deploy any troops above the line where we see right now for any percentage. And I don't want to go too far up the side because I'm going to trigger that damn CC. Like, I do not want to get anything sunk in towards that wall. And was this the one where I almost got I can't remember. There's one I almost got the Inferno. But I am at 5. Am I at 5? No, I'm at 4 Eagles. I'm at 4 Eagles now as a Townhall-7, so I don't know if that's any good, but hey, 4 Eagles, 29 profile cups, and the world record. I think we're looking pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. See, and you can always say that, like you're trying to figure out what to do. Man, I've got some tips and tricks. I'll tell you what, guys. I really wish I could give you all of these things. That is so much. I just don't know what to do, right? Like, you can plan out, maybe I should go get some more Legends cups. Just work on getting some of those Legends profile cups until somebody else beats the record. Or keep going and try and beat the record myself. Again, it's a tough call. And this was the base that gave me the record. You get 5 cups for a town hall, right? So 5 cups and 10% give you 6 cups. 5 cups, or town hall, 5 cups and 20% give you an extra 2 is going to be 7 cups. You get 3, so on. You guys get it. And oh man. So first thing to do was to check for traps. Let's see what's going on there, right? And that's what we did. So we got the whirly traps out of our way, and we got everything else out of the way. And then you spam like a mofo. 2 dragons and your CC loons can take down a max Town Hall 13, as I discovered in my raids, with no protection around them. Remember that. So if the CCs, if there's archer towers that can reach your dragons or stuff, 3 dragons and your CC loons. And they're not going to go very far after that. Like, literally, they're going to almost all be dead. Your loons are gone for sure. And your 2 dragons have less than, a minute hit on them. So, yeah. So, that was it. That was my luck right there. I mean, without that one raid, without those extra 5 cups, I would have got 30% off that base because I wouldn't have expended my troops into there. So I would have got 30. So instead of that 5, I would 3, right? I would have ended my session at 5,074 cups. Ha! Tied for the world record. Oh man, would that suck. Like, seriously. I didn't want to tie. I definitely didn't want to not get it because all eyes really were on me. There's been a lot of people watching over the last couple days, just waiting. Every raid was maxed out with people watching my views. Like, if you're one of them people that doesn't like spectators, you better not enter Legends League to take the world record and keep your friends list active. I'm just going to tell you that much. So, but that is it for me pretty much for this video. And again, thanks to everybody. I still got to run around and do some personal thanking and some visiting. And today's just my first day I've had a break. I had to try and stay active for days, not getting any sleep and just power napping 5 minutes at a time. And oh man, last night I shut all devices off. It was a good sleep. Woke up this morning, had another sleep. Ha! Anyways, guys, peace and love. Hit the subscribe. See yous later.